morning, everyone. Y'all hear my fan? Pretty much on constantly. It was even on constantly before my air went out, and I realized I don't think I ever showed you guys this air conditioner that I bought temporarily. I didn't buy it temporarily. I'm gonna forever own it, but hopefully I'll be using it temporarily and not 5 summers. That would be horrible. Anyway, let me show you guys. Okay, this little thing, y'all, was $300. Actually, was it? I'd have to check my receipt. I think it was pretty close. I'll let you guys know. I'll pop it up here if I remember. But the hose right there is not on right now, as you can see, but the hose right there is supposed to point outside, and so I usually just slide the window open, and that right there blocks all the heat from coming in. Let me show you guys. And I measured it perfectly to the height of my window, and down there the opening is where you put the end of the tubing so it can blow all the hot air out. So yeah, that's that. Okay, I had to go look it up because it was gonna bug me. Total out the door with taxes, that little thing was $346 and some change. And I wish they were cheaper because I could have actually gotten one to like put in all of our bedrooms, which, I mean, it is what it is, and plus too many things running, that's electricity. And yeah, things are already expensive as it is. So I got that, and I will say it doesn't get the house as cold as an air conditioner unit would normally do. I get that because my living room is kind of big, but it's small, but it has vaulted ceilings, and I don't run it all day constantly. I only do it on the days that I know it's going to be like kind of like a heat wave or unbearable or something like that. And right now my front door is open because there's actually cool air coming in. So yeah, there have been times where I've left it running all night, which I'm not too comfortable with because the window's open. But we'll sleep out here on the nights that I keep it running constantly all night just to cool down, because in the back, me and Savannah's room and the bathroom, their bathroom, gets so warm in the afternoon. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I have temporarily. And when I say temporarily, I mean, you know, because I'm working on other things to get it fixed, and hopefully, y'all, hopefully I will be able to get this taken care of real soon. But we're making do. We're making do. I'm not happy, but we're making do. Y'all, look what else happened. So if you guys have been here a while, you will know that, or you should know that when I am obsessed with something, I'll be like crazy obsessed with it. Then all of a sudden, I'm done. I'm just done. So remember when I was completely obsessed with Ray Dunn? It was like I was going to stores, I was ordering things online because I wanted to get my Ray Dunn collection, which I still have, I still enjoy. I don't think it's as huge and popular anymore. I could be wrong, you know, but I have Ray Dunn silverware, right? Let me show you guys what happened, because it is ceramic. So y'all, I do put these in the dishwasher, which maybe I shouldn't, I don't know, but it broke. It completely broke. And I was eating, and this part just fell off into my food. And because I didn't want to swallow any parts of the ceramic or anything like that, I just threw that area where it fell off into, I threw that out because, you know, I didn't want any particles, didn't want to swallow any particles. So yeah, y'all, I am actually debating, this is ghetto, I know, I'm actually debating whether I should just glue this and have it sealed, because it fits in here perfectly. Now, did I have to throw away any of the food? Maybe not, but what if there was ceramic dust? I don't know. So yeah, and actually, so people used to, I don't know if they still do this, because like I said, I am not into it like I used to be. Like if I go to Home Goods or whatever like that, I will look for them, but I'm not specifically going there looking for Rae Dunn like I used to before. If I happen to see something that I like, fine, but if not, no big deal. So people will go into stores and like clear the shelves, right? And then upsell it on Mercari or whatever website and sell it for really, really expensive. Now, the set that I got, forks, spoons, not knives. Yes, forks, spoons, and knives, and even like the smaller spoons. I got that in a set at Home Goods I found for $16 because she doesn't actually sell it expensive. Her products are not that expensive. But when you can't find what you want, it's because people go into the stores and they, like I said, they buy them and then they take it all out. You can't find it anywhere and they charge you outrageous prices on their websites or whatever. And apparently it's legal. So I was able to find that at Home Goods, you know, for a decent price. And I looked on Mercari to try to find, you know, the silverware, and oh yeah, I found them. Let me show you guys one set that I found. Let me show you guys so you guys will know. You guys will know I'm not making this stuff up. Okay, look y'all, this seller right here, $100. I think I counted it 13 pieces, but you only get one knife. $100 for ceramic. There's nothing spectacular about this. And if you're saying if there's nothing spectacular, why did I go crazy about it? Because I liked it. I am not paying $100 for something that I know that she does not sell for this much. And this set right here is wooden, $85. Now this is how I bought my set in Home Goods. It was like $16.99. $85? Come on, people. Crazy. So I still have all of my Rae Dunn stuff, and ignore all the stuff that's in front of it because it's just how life is, you know. But this is what I take to the gym. This is my kettle that I use for hot water, and this is what I take to work on a daily. So yeah, and this just needs to be hand washed. So yeah, I still have my Rae Dunn. I have my Rae Dunn plates. I have cups, silverware. I have mixing bowls, and yeah, I still like Rae Dunn, but I'm not obsessed with it anymore. And yeah, but I'm really sad that my fork broke. So yeah, I'm thinking about just gluing it because I have Gorilla Glue. I know, I should just toss that and count it a loss, right? But because it's so hard to find for the regular amount, you know, yeah. What y'all think? Be nice to me, but tell me what y'all think. Throw it away or glue it. I know. I felt like the lady on Titanic when she threw the necklace in the ocean. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Cue Boys to Men, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Too much? Okay. So I know I showed you guys this in my last real estate video. These are all of my old business cards that I cannot use. And I know some of you watch both of my videos as far as my real estate stuff that's on my playlist and then my regular vlogs that I put on here. If you watch both, I appreciate it. If not, no harm, no foul. I do know that some people only watch one or the other, and no problem. So if you did not see my video before this about where I talked about me joining a new brokerage, which I am at Real Broker, I can no longer use all of my business cards that I had. And as you've seen, I had so many because I like getting different styles. Some were given to me free, so that's how I collected that whole stack. So when I joined Real Broker, I went out and I just got 5 different styles of business cards because I'm like, okay, I already know what to put on them, to put on Real, whatever. At least have my cards coming in, that way I can give someone, you know, my business card. So then I got them, I got happy and excited, started doing the onboarding at Real and then taking their marketing class, and I found out that their brand, of course, because I am a part of them, there is a way that you can and cannot use the logo, and you can't use the logo Real with the box around it in place of the actual word. That's what I did on all of my cards because I just thought it was cute. Yeah, So I ordered my cards from Zazzle. I thought it was gonna be so much trouble having to send these cards back and shipping and waiting and stuff like that. But I messaged them and I told them exactly the reason why. They reimbursed me everything except the shipping. And I'm like, oh my goodness, okay. So then I had to go through and remake all of those business cards in the correct format. Yeah, so that's on the way. It should be here tomorrow. Yeah, but I do have business cards that I got from Staples, which is just like the basic business card. Let me show you guys, because I had something like this made before and I just love the style, so I went ahead and redid it. So let me show you guys. So this is what I had before, and I'm just covering up like my phone number and cover up my personal information. But this is my business card, y'all. This is the one that, like, just the everyday one that I'm gonna carry with me, that way I can have with me. And it says "Let's get you home," which has kind of become like my slogan. Is that a thing? Yeah, I've been saying that on my videos and stuff like that that I post on TikTok. So yeah, I just like this style of the kitchen and the living room. And these were my first cards over here. Well, I had a different picture. So yeah, I decided to use the same background for these ones. So yeah, you guys. And then tomorrow, the ones that I'm really excited about getting, it's 250 of them, but I did them in increments of 50 because there's 5 different designs. So I'm so excited about those. It's like really, like, to me, it's like, it says luxury. So that, if I could show you guys when I get it without giving my personal information, I will. But if not, then just know that I have 5 of the coolest styles of business cards on the way. I mean, I think this is cool also, but to me, this is just like an everyday, something that I can have in my purse, something that I can have on the back of my phone. I put my cards in the back of my phone, so I have 3 cards back there that I keep just in case I don't have my purse with me, because I don't always carry my purse. So yeah, you guys, I'm excited about that. And yeah, with the other ones I can use at my open houses, the fancier ones. So yeah, you guys, I'm so excited. So I promise you, this is not gonna be a real estate video because I do separate playlists for that. But speaking of my real estate, so I went to go check the mail, and this is how you know I watch too much true crime. But maybe I'm keeping myself safe because I watch too much true crime. My door's open. I just thought I heard somebody walk up. Anyway, so I don't live in a type of neighborhood where the mailboxes are attached to the house or even at the end of the driveway. I have to walk down the street. No big deal, okay? So is it just me? But even if I had to walk a house over, 2 or whatever, when I leave to go check the mail, I lock my door. Because yes, I have heard of true crime stories that the lady goes check the mail, leaves her door open, and here comes somebody in her house, and you know, yeah. So yeah, I always lock my doors when I go check my mail. Anyway, I'm excited because at this brokerage we have like a business card that they send us, and I just got it in the mail, and I'm gonna show you guys as much as I can. I'm gonna cover up certain areas. So excited. It's like, so the reason why I can do this with them, the way they do it is, yes, when I have commissions, they can deposit it into my personal checking account. But having a business one means that I will get paid sooner once everything closes. So that's the reason why I opted to get this. But let me show you guys. It's so cute, and it's black and it's sleek, and yeah, hold on. Okay, it's right here, and I just covered up, you know, it says Visa, but I don't know if it says Visa, but yeah. And of course I can't show you the back because it's, you know, my name, which you guys know my name, but it has the card number. So yeah, you guys, I got my real business card. And this is what I mean about the logo, real. with the square, the box around it. They don't want you using this and on your card this and then put broker next to it. It has to say real, the actual word lettering with a capital R. So yeah, you guys, I'm excited. Now I just have to go activate it. Hi guys, so I just wanted to show you guys my new business cards. Well, show you as much as I can of them. And also, this is going to be, well, this is my buyer's guide. I have a seller's guide as well. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to have this printed out in magazine form, and actually I'm waiting on those to get in. So in the meantime, I printed some out as flyers, which doesn't look as good as the magazine will look, but let me just show you guys. I'm really proud of this. So the flyer is all about the steps that one would take to buy a home. And y'all, I am in here. I'm thinking about changing the picture because I can. It is editable, but yeah, you can pause to read if you want. But the part that I love is that says at the bottom, a fun fact about me about Disney. So yeah, and then it just shows what's all in the buyer's guide. So I'm not going to show you every single page, but I just wanted you to get an idea of what my magazine is going to look like, y'all. Yeah. And then this is just the back of the magazine, and I think there's 34 pages in here, 24, 34, something like that. So yeah, you guys. And I got 5 different designs of my business cards, and once again covering up personal information. This is the back side of one, and this is the front, and the other side is just my phone number and personal information. I don't have anything small enough in reach, so I'm covering up the personal information on this one. So it just has me on one side and then like a luxury house. And on the back side is more personal information, so just my name, my license number, phone number, email address, stuff like that. So I can't show you that on the back because it's nothing fancy, but it's spread out. And I just realized I can't show all 5 of them because a lot of my information is spread out on both sides of the cards. But this one right here, y'all, is my absolute favorite. I'm covering up my personal information, and it says real broker just in the font. I don't really like the R because to me it kind of looks like a D. I don't know. But anyway, I love how this came out. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday and it's early, y'all, but I'm up and at 'em. I have an open house that I am hosting a little bit later today, but I'm up early because, y'all, I had almost 10 hours of sleep last night. Yeah, I was exhausted. When I woke up this morning, I had like 5 missed phone calls and messages. It was like 6:30, 7 o'clock. And I was out for the count. I was tired. Yeah, but I feel well rested right now. Anyway, so yes, I know y'all hear my fan. No, I will be doing a separate vlog for my real estate stuff. But yeah, let's see what we get into today. Other than that, it's not gonna be much, y'all. And honestly, when I get done with my open houses, I am exhausted. I am so tired. And I don't know if I touched on this before, or if I mentioned this, but in the beginning last year when I first started doing open houses, I was like, why? I'm there 2-3 hours max. I'm mostly sitting down, talking to people, whatever. I'm in air-conditioned homes or in a home where I'm not in the elements, put it that way. Why am I so tired and exhausted when I get home? Then it dawned on me, and a friend of mine helped me to realize this. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I'm actually introverted. And yes, I know I put stuff out here on the internet, but I don't put everything out because not everything is for the internet, if you know what I'm saying. But I am an introvert, and this is gonna sound really weird when I say this, but I'm not saying this like in a mean way. I'm not a people person. And if you're like, Michelle, how can you not be a people person when you've been in the dental field 30 years dealing with the public and people, and now you're in real estate definitely dealing with the public and people? Yes, you are correct. But I loved the dental field, and I still do love the dental field. That's just me. And now, being a realtor, I realize that when I'm at the open houses, yes, I'm sitting down in an air-conditioned home, beautiful homes most of the time, but I'm getting out of my comfort zone, so to speak. And when people walk in the door, it's like I switch from, like, because I have the resting mean girl look face, I switch from that to, hello, welcome in, thank you for stopping by, how did you hear about us? And I spill all this out that is just outside of my norm. If you see me in the stores or whatever like that, I'm not that way. I am pretty shy. And I know the people who know me are like, girl, you are not shy. That is because you know me. If I'm comfortable with you, then yes, my weird personality will come out. But if I don't know you, Michelle is like quiet. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure when I'm done with the open house, I am going to be exhausted. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. So yeah, and I don't think I mentioned this to you guys. If you guys see my video before this, where I went to Santa Cruz with my friend Mary, and I told you my friend Deborah couldn't come. So Deborah, which is, you know, she's part of our friend group also, her husband passed away a couple weeks ago. Later on this month, they're having a memorial for him. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that, yeah, my friend's husband passed away, and yeah, I'm gonna go support her. And I've already been to her house, Mary and I, and we brought them food and, you know, hugged her neck and whatever. And of course, I've been talking to her and texting her and stuff like that. So yeah, okay.